It's Ash from SuperVideos back for another TV or movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing the recently released American Heist drama television anthology series on Netflix called Kaleidoscope, created by Eric Garcia. The 8-part series is unique for its shuffled order and centers around master thief Leo Pop, Giancarlo Esposito, and his crew attempting an epic heist worth $7 billion, but betrayal, greed, and other threats undermine their plans. Like I said earlier, you can pretty much watch this series in any order except the first and the last episode, so that's why it's unique in the style that it has. And I'm definitely a huge fan of Giancarlo Esposito, which is why I watched this show in the first place. So stay tuned, we'll be right back with my review. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. So on IMDb, Kaleidoscope actually scored 6.6 out of 10, while on Rotten Tomatoes it scored 49%. Lastly, on Film Affinity, it scored 5.8 out of 10. And I feel like those scores are a little high in my opinion, but let's dive into the specifics. Now, I'm not gonna go through the details, like spoiler heavy details, so I'll try to keep it as spoiler free as possible. Let's start with some of the positives. One of the creative approaches in Kaleidoscope is that you can watch the episode in any order. This unique aspect adds a layer of intrigue to the show that I haven't seen anywhere else or done before. So that was definitely something unique and fresh, which I enjoyed. The action scenes are well executed for the most part, and some of the storylines are intriguing. Additionally, the series is not too long, with season 1 only being 8 episodes, making it a perfect binge watch or a weekend watch type of show. On the negative side, the storyline is quite basic, and the only thing adding mystery is the unique watching style. If there was only one way to watch it, and if you watched it, then you could see all of the different twists and turns coming a mile away. So it's not really anything spectacular as far as story. Now, speaking of the unique watching style, which is the shuffled watching style, even though it is theoretically possible to watch the series in multiple ways, there are only a few realistic orders to watch it. So that obviously makes it so that there's realistically only like 3 different ways to watch the series, because there's some episodes that you have to watch in the order that they tell you, because otherwise you get the aftermath of things that weren't set up and you see character decisions that don't make sense. So because of that, there's definitely a few realistic ways to watch it. This takes away from the excitement and the intrigue that the show could have delivered. Furthermore, the story has numerous bugs and story plot holes, which may be frustrating for viewers who prefer a more coherent plotline. Finally, it's quite apparent that Kaleidoscope is an attempt to copy Money Heist, which is the Spanish show in the same genre. And obviously, all Money Heist fans would tell you that that was a superior show to Kaleidoscope. Now, personally, I haven't watched all of Money Heist. I still have 2 full seasons to go, but from what I have watched so far, that's definitely a fact that it is a superior show, with a lot more twists and turns that you don't see coming and a lot more intriguing storylines. Oh, and one more thing I should mention is that I watched the show in the chronological order, which was one of the best recommended ways to watch it. It made the story more cohesive and easier to follow, which helped me enjoy the show. Obviously, I can't tell you the experience from someone who watched it in a different order because that's not how I watched it. And maybe because of the way I watched it, some of the storyline was basic, like I mentioned. But then again, like I said, there's only a few realistic ways to watch the show for it to make sense. But if you're planning to watch Kaleidoscope, I highly recommend watching it in chronological order, unless you like to piece together the story like it's a puzzle. In conclusion, I would recommend watching Kaleidoscope, but keep your expectations low. The show has some great moments, but it doesn't live up to its full potential. If you're a fan of heist dramas and have some time to kill, you might enjoy this one, but if you're looking for a show with a more coherent plot and better execution, then you might want to give this one a pass. That's it for my review. I'm intrigued to know your thoughts and opinions and your review if you watched it. So share that in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.